What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Lucas from Content Fries. Next Friday is here, and that means we have next episode of Content. What is this called? Content Fridays. And today, I hope it will be without the horrible lags that we had the last time, and everything looks now awesome. And I'm really happy to see everything works as expected. And today we will talk about Content Fries 2.0, where we are heading, and I will show the progress that we made on the 2.0 version, and also we will discuss some improvements and bug fixes and stuff like that that we worked on the last week, and also we will take a look at OBS Studio, and I will show you what helped me, get rid of those horrible lags and stuff like that. Because I know that many of you use it as a tool to record videos, and maybe you have issues with audio that is out of sync and anything like that. So we will look into it, and I will share a couple of tips with you regarding content and what we are currently working on. So let me share the screen with you, and hopefully uh, it should be now there. And let's go to, okay, everything's fine. And let's go, first of all, let me show you Content Fries 2.0, because I think this is really awesome, and primarily from the layout perspective, that this huge change that is upcoming. And I think this layout is so much better when we compare it to the current interface of Content Fries. Let me open that up and compare side by side what we have here and what we have in the 2.0 version. So the first thing that you notice is that it is really completely changed. It is completely different. It is being created from scratch, from the ground up, because all the technologies and stuff it's moving, and I think the basics and the roots of Content Fries 2.0 are so much better, and it will be also recipes based, which means you will pick a workflow and do basically anything you want with your content. And as you can see, it is let me turn this off. It is so much cleaner, and I think it would be so better pleasure to work with this interface instead of this one. So as you can see, potatoes, dashboard, fries, menu items, everything that is basically here is now in this side menu. And when you go, for example, into fries, you have these folders option here as well. This is something that is requested a lot by the community. So you will have folders, and you will be able to put your fries into separate folders, and have it better organized and filterable, and filter stuff. And this will be probably different in this final version. And also we will include some statistics here, for example, stats to see how many pieces of content you have under a minute, 1 up to 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, and maybe a couple of other stats as well, something that's beneficial to see for you. And also these tabs, so when you delete something, it will go into trash, and it will be deleted after 30 days. So in case you delete something by accident, you'll be able to recover it. And the most important thing, from my perspective, is this thing right here, which will add you an option to create workspaces. And what can be a workspace? For example, maybe you are an agency and you have separate clients, and you have, I don't know, maybe different type of content that you produce for maybe for a different YouTube channel or whatever. So you will be able to create workspaces, for example, for different clients or for different topics or whatever. The choice will be yours. And workspaces will work and they will be integrated into team features as well. That means when you add team of members into your Contentfrise account, you will be able to define who has access to what in all the different workspaces, and this is very powerful because you will be able to define, for example, colleague A can transcribe videos and edit files only in workspace 1, 2, and 3, and add different colleagues to different workspaces, and that's how it will work. And also the add new button or upload new files, it will probably be on a different spot than here, but basically you will be able to upload anything from anywhere. That means when you drag and drop a file, some window or model will pop up, and it will ask you if you are uploading a potato, or if it is a fry, or if it is a media file. And then you will be able to also upload bulk files. That means you will be able to upload multiple fries and multiple potatoes at once, and you don't have to upload one after the another as it is in the current version. And also there is the dark and light theme. That's just a minor detail, but it is clever to have something like this, especially if you work at night, so your eyes don't hurt that much if you use this dark template. And that's the interface of 2.0. It's definitely a work in progress, and there is a lot of stuff that we have to do to go into public beta version. But I think this is really a step forward, a great step forward to 2.0 version. Just take a look. As you can see, the preview image is not here, and the buttons and stuff like that, nothing is there, but everything will be here as you are used to from this interface. But this is just to preview the layout and how it will probably look like. I like this layout a lot. There will be definitely some minor changes, but I think this is really great. And also we will use a lot this guy right here. And I had a call with one graphic designer. I think he's also in the group. His name is Marco Cerruti, if I remember correctly. And we were discussing our logo, and he mentioned that the logo is very similar to the Instagram logo, and maybe we can get in trouble if content fries become more popular. And that's one of the reasons why we should change the logo. It is not very visible in here as well and stuff like that. And what he recommends us, or what he recommended us, is that we should use our mascot, maybe his face, and use it as our logo. And I think this is interesting idea, but more importantly, in Contentfrise 2.0, we will use his on many places. We are actually working on a 3D model of Anthony, so we can quickly create different variation of his avatar and use it in the app. And also the onboarding section will be guided by this Mr. Fry right here. I'm always calling him Anthony because I'm used to it. And if you watched the first videos of the Content Fries channel on YouTube, then you definitely remember him, because that's something like a funny show or something like that where I'm talking, and Anthony is like Bender from Futurama, and he's kind of rude, and he's making fun of me. And I had a lot of fun when I was creating scripts for that show, and I definitely want to go back to it and create more episodes, and use him as much as we can as our mascot and all on all the places. So probably he will be here somewhere, and he will guide you how to use all the features, all the stuff, all the recipes, and everything. And one very important thing also that is here is that all the files that you have in the content files current version will probably not be in the second version, because we use different database and different system for storing our data. We will probably add or create some migrator. So you will just click one button and everything from content files will get copied to the content files 2.0. So don't worry about it, but that's something that we will, definitely create after everything is stable and after 2.0 is out of beta. So that's important thing to notice. And that's basically it to the content files current version and 2.0. So this is the interface, workspaces, folders, stats. It will be heavily numbers oriented, because there will be integration with social media. So we will be able what kind of content is performing and what content is underperforming. So you can pick winners and do more content like that. So to grow your audience and grow your follower base, I'm really looking forward to it, and I think that's really huge. So that's Content Files 2.0. Let's go to our roadmap and discuss what we made basically last days, what we were working on. And definitely work in progress is the most important one is team features, but also when we notice some kind of issue or bug or whatever, we do our best to fix it as soon as possible. And these are some improvements that we implemented today and last days. One of those is when you go here, for example, and copy your fry into potatoes. I'm not sure if you are aware of that, but this is really great feature, especially if you have long fries. For example, this particular fry is, well, I think it's pretty long. Okay, it's 7 minutes 30 seconds. And this was repurposed out of webinar that I have in the past with PitchGround. And I think this particular piece of content can be repurposed into several different fries as well. And when you copy it to potatoes, let me do that, it will get the transcription out of the original content piece, and we improved the accuracy of the transcription that is basically in here. And also, if you upload the potato and import a transcription in SRT or VTT file, that accuracy of the words to audio synchronization that is there, that happens automatically, is also now improved. So that's one of the major or important stuff that we improved. And you can always go to our roadmap and see what was included last days or whatever. And I typed all of this today, so that's why it looks like this. But for example, rich headline rendering bug. If you are like me and you use Brave, when you have Brave Shield on content fries, it is making some issues, and especially when you are exporting content. And it doesn't apply only to Brave Shield, but also if you use some kind of plugin like uBlock Origin or something like this, it is making some issues in the app. So this is now also fixed. And if the exporting process was not working for you for some of these reasons, it should be now okay. That was also something that was bothering me a lot, and now it's finally done. And you can see all the other minor fixes and stuff like that. For example, image opacity was not included or respected in exported fries and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the news that we were working on. And let me show you now, and let me go to Restream if there are some questions. And let me go to chat. Okay, so there are some questions, or no questions, but some comments. Great. And let me share now the OBS Studio, because last time I was really mad at OBS because it was lagging like crazy and the audio was all out of sync, and you know, all the freezes, and I was unable to show you anything, and it was really horrible. And the fix for that was basically simple. In preferences, you can go to output or stream. I think it's output, and when you go to this tab streaming, I set this hardware encoder. I'm unable to change it right now because you know, I'm live streaming and it would probably burn in hell if I change anything here. So that's the first thing. I change it to hardware encoder. If you have a dedicated graphic card or something like that, it will definitely be better. And also because my connection really sucks, I changed the bitrate to this value right here, and also apply the same values for recording. And for the audio was still out of sync, so I recorded by using this button right here a short video where I just clapped like this, and then I opened that video in a video editor and saw that the difference between audio and the clap when I had hands like this was around 300 milliseconds. So that's important number to know. And then you can go to advanced audio settings and change the sync offset. And when I did that, my audio should now be perfectly synchronized with the video, because this microphone is not connected to the you know, camera or DSLR. So that's why there is some offset, and this is important also to fix if you are using OBS Studio. So this is just a quick tip, and because we have high hour and I have to put my son to sleep in a moment, I have to finish this Content Friday today. But if you have any questions, let me know. Type those in the comments, and I will definitely answer all of them, probably in the comment sections or in the next Content Friday. So feel free to let me know if you maybe are looking into some kind of feature that you are currently missing in Content Fridays and you don't see it in the roadmap. Feel free to ask that, or feel free to let me know what you think about Content Fridays as it is currently, or what your feedback is, or if you have any kind of question that is related to content creation, content production, or anything else. Type that in comments. I'm looking forward to your questions and feedback, and I see you next time. And now I have to go to OBS and stop this, I think. Or maybe highlighted subtitles. Not sure what you mean by that, but I think I have a few minutes, so let me try to you know, answer that before I exit. So maybe I can go to this and highlighted subtitles. First way how you can highlight subtitles, and I don't have subtitles in this one, so I have to open different fry. Any for example, this should be captioned. So to highlight, one way is drag on the text and change color of the text as you want. When you okay, let me go to the beginning. As you can see, it is highlighted by a different color, or you can go and change background color also to something like this, and this is highlighting background color. So that's how you can highlight it. But if you want to automate it, you can use a preset, and this preset light right here is a line preset, but you can change the settings. So let me apply this and change the font height to something like this. Then I have to go to the second step, and I will use this lines highlighter, but you can also use keywords highlighter. In this case, the AI will detect all the keywords in your video. And let me just check if I'm sharing the screen. I'm probably not. Okay, that's funny. So let me share the screen and do it again. Okay, so I have to cancel this, and this is subtitles. First way to highlight, just drag and drop on the text and change the text color to yellow or whatever, or change the background color to something like, to anything that you want, for example this one. So that's how you can highlight text manually. If you want to automate it, you can use presets and apply, for example, this one. I have to decrease the font size because these subtitles are pretty long, and to move it anywhere I want. I want to have it here to replace my subtitles, and I will use the lines highlighter, and there is also keywords highlighter. This will use AI, and the AI will detect all the keywords in the video, but you can highlight all the additional keywords as I just showed you in the editor. So let me keep the lines highlighter and apply. And now we have confetti and stuff like that. And I forgot one important setting, so let me do it again. And I forgot to make this smaller, and I forgot to disable text size randomizer and rotation randomizer, because in this case I don't want to use these randomizers that's meant for different content. Now, as you can see, all the lines are highlighted. Let me go to step number 2, and you can turn. As you can see, when I set this and I go to next sentence or part of the subtitle, it is now highlighted. So that's how it works. That's for the highlight. Hopefully that answers your question. Let me go to Restream and see if there is any additional question. I don't see any, so feel free to ask. Okay, so that's additional quick tip of what you can do with content fries. Okay, so if you want to highlight any additional stuff, just go there and change background or text color or whatever, and it will let me go to look like this. Okay, and this is not very good. You have to increase the line height if you use the this stuff. So like this, it is much better, because otherwise it is overlapping, and that's not very viewer friendly. So this is better if you want to use the background highlighter. If not, don't worry about it, and then just go and export as you are used to. So that's about highlighting. And okay, that's all from me. Let me go to OBS and see if our shortcut is still working. Great, wonderful. I'm kind of dark right here, right now, because it's getting late. So as I said, I have to put my son to sleep in a moment. So this is Content Fries, Content Friday part 2. I'm really looking forward to next episode. I will definitely share our development progress and more info about Content Fries 2.0. I'm so excited about it, and I think that will be at least 10 times better than the current version. So that's really awesome. Stay awesome, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and I see you next time.